Amy? Daniel? Maxine? Miss, there are literally 2 people in this class. Can we just leave? All aware that today is the day of your big renewable energy presentation, so who would like to go first? Me. All right, Edward, you're up. So class, today I'm going to be teaching you about the fascinating world of geothermal energy production. Does anybody know what geothermal energy is? Well, geothermal energy is a form of renewable energy known for its cleanliness and growing popularity around the world. Now, I bet you're all wondering exactly how geothermal energy works, which is an excellent question. This form of energy is only present in areas where hot magma is able to escape from within the Earth's crust and form deposits of extremely hot water and steam in porous rock. What does that even mean? These deposits can then be tapped to generate huge amounts of electricity. There are 3 distinct types of geothermal power plants in use today, which are dry steam, flash steam, and binary cycle systems. The largest geothermal energy field in the entire world, called the geysers in California, uses this dry steam method. Sadly, this is the only method of power generation that I will be going over today, but they're all pretty similar. I really wish I could go over all the others, but unfortunately, there's just no time. Unfortunately.
Miss Jameson,
Yes, Nathan, a question?
can I go to the bathroom?
I don't know, can you? Okay. To begin, a lot of planning must go into the location of geothermal plants. Large-scale production can only occur in areas where there are young or active volcanoes or hotspots, which are regions in which hot magma from within the earth is able to seep through the crust. Once a location is found, pipelines must be drilled into the ground and the plant itself must be built. Oftentimes, this disrupts the natural environment in the region because geothermal fields are usually located in areas with diverse ecosystems. Sometimes the fractures caused by drilling are severe enough to cause small earthquakes, which is hard to believe. Alright, so once this type of plant is built, the cost totals up to about 2 to 7 million Canadian dollars, depending on location, size, and other factors, while maintenance is 1 to 4 cents Canadian per kilowatt hour. Okay, moving on. Next, we will go over how dry steam geothermal plants actually work. I will use the same plant I mentioned earlier as an example.
Hold on, how do you even say that word? Geysers?
It's geysers. Geysers. Guy. Sirs.
Sirs?
Geysers.
Geysers.
Let's move on.
So a pipe is drilled deep into the ground until it reaches a reservoir of hot water at least 150 degrees Celsius. The steam is directed to the turbines, causing them to spin and produce electricity. Meanwhile, the cooled steam left in the container with the turbine is led through a pipe back into the earth so that the water can be recycled and used in the process again. At plants where the condensed steam is not returned to the ground, hydrogen sulfide, carbon dioxide, ammonia, methane, and boron emissions are released into the air, often leading to health problems for workers and acid rain.
Wow, I could just go on for hours and hours.
2 hours later.
So that was a pretty interesting fact about the history of geothermal energy, huh? So let's talk money. At the geysers in California, electricity costs 4 to 5 cents per kilowatt hour, but a newer plant would charge around 7 cents per kilowatt hour. Of course, for areas where geothermal plants are an impossible option, there's always the alternative choice of installing a geothermal heat pump in your house. Geothermal energy is unique in the sense that it works in any weather condition because the heat from within the earth is always present. Geothermal heat pumps cost approximately $27,000 to $34,000 for a 2,500 square foot home, with a payback of about 2 to 10 years. With so many new advancements in geothermal technology, including widespread projected use of enhanced geothermal systems across the western United States, using geothermal energy to melt snow off frozen sidewalks, and a growing number of geothermal plants in California, there is no doubt in my mind that this form of energy will flourish in the future. We have to start thinking about the future now to ensure that the Earth remains safe and ecologically sound for generations.
6.5 hours later.
Works every time.